So we're back out here today on the creek, where if you have not seen last week's video, you definitely need to go back and check that out, where Preston had the once-in-a-lifetime experience that many people never have, of eyeballing 2 pieces of artillery. So we're down around that same area, and we're gonna go.
Hey!
Good grief. Never know what'll sneak up on you in the creek. Preston's already found what you got.
Something.
Some lead. Flip it over. Yeah, if you have any idea what that might have been used for, let me know. Might just be some folded up lead from a campfire or something. But we're gonna get to work, see if we can find some more artillery or any other Civil War artifacts that we might be lucky enough to swing our metal detector over, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to work. Visibility is not good. We had a big storm come through yesterday, and it's improved some, but just pulled this up, and I couldn't see it for anything. But definitely not artillery, definitely not even in the age range we're looking for, but we'll keep going. As soon as we come up with something, I'll let you know. So everything's wet, so I know my picture doesn't look good, but right over there, see my detector. Checking the bank there, hoping to find some artillery, and came up on a kepi buckle. That's pretty cool. I haven't found one of those in a long time. That would have come off a soldier's hat, more than likely. So I'm not skunked today anyway as far as Civil War artifacts. I'm very happy with that. We'll keep going. You can imagine how bad that thing tricked me. Don't think it's thick enough to be artillery. It's been there a long time, but this was stuck to it, under it. It was laying like this in the mud. Took me a while to get down to it, and then when I saw that shape, I thought I had one. Don't think so. But that's like some petrified wood or something that was stuck to it. So anyway, we're gonna keep going. Literally right in here is where Preston eyeballed those shells. So as you can see, it is not nearly as clear after those storms yesterday. And I've been working all up in here, found a kepi buckle over there, but mini ball somewhere was over here, but no signs of shells right now. And this super deep stuff, lots of iron signals, but I can't go under and see anything, so it's making it difficult. And as you can imagine, it was very hard. You anticipate coming out here all week after Preston stumbles on 2 exposed shells. And then that storm hit yesterday. So what I'm going to do is head on down to a little friendlier surface area, a little more bedrock. There's a lot of mud over here, and see if I can get lucky down there. Preston's fishing now. That's who you hear in the background being loud, but he's down there fishing, taking a break from detecting. So I need to go skunk him and find some artillery. So I'll be back with you. So out of the muck right under that tree, I just found this round ball. it's obvious that this has not been underwater its entire life or since it was dropped because of all the oxidation on it. And this is probably one of the trees that have come down, as you can see, in the past few years. Erosion, much like those. I'm also pulling all this old stuff out of there. Don't know what that could be. It's definitely the right age. That, as soon as I pulled it up, canteen came into mind, a piece of one. I don't know enough about them. I have to do some more research, or some of you guys that know better. Sorry about the spots. It's just working in a creek. But anyway, I came on up a little further. There's a lot more as far as solid ground bedrock up through here than down where we found the artillery before. Of course, Preston found that in a little washout area. So I thought I'd come up here and kind of detect around, and well, got a couple things. Interesting anyway. Gonna keep heading that way. I think I can actually see a signal down there for once. I don't know what it is. Brass. Maybe a piece of a button or something? Who knows? Interesting. Just ridiculous amounts of stuff like this. But you gotta dig these signals, siren signals. We're looking for artillery. Is that ring threw it off, gave it a heck of a signal. Not sure what it came off of, but we'll keep going. Had some lunch, got fresh batteries in the machines. Got a couple hours left, so let's get to work. There's Preston. What you got there? Old piece of glass. Not a very old knife. Oh, you got a fired musket?
Musket ball, yep.
Nice. Well, they can't all be super duper days finding a bunch of artillery,
Yeah.
right? We tried, and I scouted some new areas.
Okay.
So, going down same creek, but there's some good spots we can go looking, and I guarantee you there'll be some artillery somewhere. There was too much of it fired out here. We know for a fact, just the second New York, I think it was, 446 rounds of artillery they fired, just them.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, I think that stuff's gonna be
and the
everywhere.
Union had another artillery unit here. I couldn't find anything saying how many rounds they fired. And who knows how many the Confederates fired. So there's got to be more. Found two right there laying on the surface. It was
Yeah.
just too murky to get down there and do a lot of underwater. But we'll be back. We'll get them. All right. See you next week.